Accounting cycle. I-recall muna natin ang definition ng accounting. Accounting is a service activity. Its function is to provide information primarily financial in nature about economic events that is intended to be useful in making economic decisions. Sabi nga ang accounting is the language of business. And through accounting, malalaman natin kung kumikita ba ang isang business entity, kaya bang magbayad ni business entity ng mga pagkakautang niya sa mga supplier or sa banks, marami bang benta or sales si entity, and maganda ba ang financial standing ni entity, meron ba siyang enough cash to support yung operations niya. Lahat yon is nasasagot through accounting. Nagpo-produce siya ng financial information na ginagamit ng mga users in making economic decision. Ngayon, sino ba ang gumagamit ng financial information? Users of financial information. Una, investors. May lenders, employees, customers, governments, and public. Investor. Siyempre kapag investor ka and meron kang investment sa isang business, dapat malaman mo kung kumikita pa ba yung business na yon, kung dapat pa bang mag-invest sa business na yon, or kailangan mo na bang ibenta yung investment mo sa iba. So yun yung isa sa mga kino-consider ng mga investor. Kailangan nilang makita yung financial standing and operations ng isang entity. Lenders and other creditors. Siyempre sa side naman ng lenders, sila ay nagpapautang. Ngayon, siyempre since na nagpapautang sila, concern nila kung mababayaran ba sila ng mga pinagkakautangan nila, yung mga umuutang sa kanila. Ngayon, paano nila malalaman kung kaya bang magbayad ng mga umuutang sa kanila? Ginagamit nila yung financial information ng entity. Employees. So, bilang empleyado ng isang business entity, dapat meron ka nako-consider mo din yung financial information ng company. Kasi since na employees is under yan ng company, yung business entity ang nagpapasweldo sa mga empleyado, dapat makonsider din nila na makita yung financial information para makonsider nila kung kaya pa ba silang paswelduhin ng company or kaya pa bang ibigay ni company yung other benefits na kailangan ni employees. Yun yung mga kino-consider naman ni employees na user din ng financial information. Customers. Mahalaga rin sa mga customer ni business entity yung financial information. Kasi itong mga customer na to is masyado yung dependent kay business entity. And to the extent na pwedeng maapektuhan ni business entity yung operations ng customer. Kaya dapat malaman din ni customer kung pwede ba siyang dumepende sa business entity. And para malaman niya yon, kailangan niyang masilip or makita yung financial information ni business entity. Governments and their agencies. So ang mga business entity ay nagbabayad ng mga taxes. So ito yon. Yun yung example ng governments. Kaya siya user ng financial information ng entity. And public. Okay, example nito, yung ibang mga accounting books sa higher accounting, may mga nakalagay doon na na mga sample financial statements ng company. And yun yung example ng public as user ng financial information ng entity. Accounting cycle. The accounting cycle refers to a series of sequential steps or procedures to accomplish the accounting process. This cycle is repeated each accounting period. Okay, ang accounting is nagpo-provide siya ng information primarily financial in nature. Yun yung accounting. Ngayon, para makapag-produce ng financial information, ang financial data is dadaan siya sa accounting cycle. And kapag na-accomplish niya na or pag natapos na yung accounting cycle, magpo-produce siya ngayon ng financial information na primarily or na intended to be useful in making economic decisions. Ito yung mga steps ng accounting cycle. So, meron tayong step 1 hanggang step 10. And yung i-discuss natin is yung step 1, identification of events to be recorded. The first 3 steps in the accounting cycle are accomplished during the period. The 4th to 9th steps generally occur at the end of the period. And the last step occurs at the beginning of the next period. So ito may sample tayo ng calendar dito, May 2019. Let's say ito yung accounting period, May 2019. Sabi, the first 3 steps are accomplished during the period. So ibig sabihin, yung step 1 to 3 is ina-accomplish siya starting May 1 hanggang 31. Yun yung step 1. Doon nangyayari yung step 1 to 3. Steps 4 to 9 is nangyayari siya at the end of the period, which is ito. Dito sa 31 naman, sa month end, nangyayari yung steps 4 to 9. And yung step 10 is sabi daw, occurs at the beginning of the next period. So ito, yung June 2019 would be the next accounting period and yung first day ng susunod na accounting period, doon ina-apply yung step 10. Step 1, identification of events to be recorded. Aim to gather information about transactions or events generally through the source documents. Ano ba yung source documents na yan? Source documents, transactions and events are the starting points in accounting cycle. By relying on source documents, transactions and events can be analyzed as how they will affect performance and financial position. These originally written evidences contain information about the nature and the amounts of the transaction. Ang source documents is yan yung written evidence na transaction. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng transaction, lahat ng financial transaction ng business entity must be supported by source documents. Hindi pwede yung yung walang supporting document. Hindi pwede yung ganon. Dapat for every transaction, meron tayong kapartner or pertaining na evidence, which is the source documents. Ano ba yung mga common source of documents? Ano ba yung mga example ng written evidences na mayroong talagang financial transaction na nangyari? Official receipts, bank deposit slips, checks, sales invoice, delivery receipts, completion reports, and statement of account. So, ito yung mga example ng source documents. Source documents are the basis for the journal entries. Meaning, hindi ka makakapag-proceed sa paggawa ng journal entry kung wala kang source document. Kasi ang source document, ito yung written evidence, ebidensya or proof na meron talagang financial transaction na nangyari sa business entity. Kanina, nagbigay tayo ng mga samples ng source documents. Ngayon naman, aalamin naman natin yung meaning ng mga example ng source documents. Example ng source document is official receipt. Official receipt is a source document evidencing the receipt of payment for service rendered or goods delivered. So basically, ang official receipt is ito yung proof of payment. So ito, meron tayong example dito ng official receipt. And itong official receipt na to ay involves two parties, si Jose de los Santos and si Bruce Banner. Ang official receipt is normally ginagawa siya or ini-issue siya ng entity na naka-receive ng pera. So, kung sino ang nag-receive ng pera, siya ang magbibigay ng official receipt. So, sa sample natin ng official receipt, si Jose de los Santos ang naka-receive ng pera from Bruce Banner. Ibig sabihin, si Bruce Banner ang si Jose de los Santos ang mag-i-issue or magbibigay ng official receipt kay Bruce Banner. Kasi si Jose de los Santos ang nakatanggap, receive from, ng pera kay Bruce Banner. Ang official receipt and yung mga iba pang mga source documents is normally pine-prepare siya ng multiple copies. So itong official receipt na to, bukod kay Jose de los Santos, meron ding kopya ng official receipt si Bruce Banner, yung nagbigay ng pera. So, sa point of view, okay, meron tayong dalawang official receipt na involved dito. Sa point of view ni Jose de los Santos, siya ay naka-receive ng pera kay Bruce Banner. Ngayon, since na naka-receive siya ng pera kay Bruce Banner and ang source document is normally pine-prepare ng multiple copies, bibigyan niya rin ng kopya si Bruce Banner. Ito naman yung document na hawak ni Bruce Banner na official receipt galing kay Jose de los Santos. Sa point of view naman ni Bruce Banner, ito naman yung proof na nagbayad siya ng pera kay Jose de los Santos or proof ni Bruce Banner na na-receive na ni Jose de los Santos yung pera na galing sa kanya. Bank deposit slips, paper form supplied by the bank to a customer or depositor when depositing funds into a bank account. So, ang bank deposit slips, ito naman yung proof ng deposit. So, ito, may example tayo dito ng deposit slip. Naka-indicate yung account number, yung account name, or yung depositor name, then yung breakdown ng cash na din-deposit, or kapag cheque naman yung din-deposit, dito ilalagay, then yung sign ng depositor, and yung date kung kailan din-deposit. And ang deposit slips is normally dalawang kopya. Yung isang kopya ay kopya ng bangko, and yung isang kopya naman, kopya ng depositor. Ngayon, ang deposit slips is dapat laging validated ng machine ng bank. Kasi kapag may validated yan dito, iyon yung proof na in-acknowledge ni bangko yung deposit ni customer or yung deposit ni depositor. Checks. Checks are written, dated, and signed instrument that contains an unconditional order from the drawer or the payer that directs a bank to pay a definite sum of money to the payee. So, meron tayo ditong example ng cheque. Si Jose de los Santos, siya yung tinatawag na drawer or payer, yung nag-prepare ng cheque. That directs a bank. Okay, ang bangko is si Bank of the Philippine Islands to pay a definite sum of money to the payee. So, ang payee or yung recipient ng cheque or recipient ng pera is si Bruce Banner. Ang check, kung i-analyze natin ang ibig sabihin ng cheque, so si Jose de los Santos, ino-order niya or inuutusan niya si Bank of the Philippine Islands na magbayad ng 5,000 pesos kay Bruce Banner. And yung 5,000 pesos na yon is ibabawas sa bank account or sa pera ni Jose de los Santos sa BPI. So, example ng source documents ay checks. And ito yung sample ng cheque natin. Unlike ng ibang source documents, ang cheque, normally, isang kopya lang yan. Kumbaga, kapag nasa custody pa to ni Jose de los Santos, sa point of view niya, nasa custody pa ni Jose de los Santos ang cheque, ito ay payment kay Bruce Banner. Cash outflow, payment kay Bruce Banner. Ngayon, Since na ito ay ibibigay niya na kay Bruce Banner, let's say ibinigay niya na, okay, nasa custody na ni Bruce Banner ang cheque. Sa point of view naman ni Bruce Banner, ang cheque na to is cash receipt, cash inflow, payment na galing kay Jose de los Santos. Cash inflow. Sales invoices. Sales invoice, request of payment to the customer for the goods sold or services provided by the seller. So, ibig sabihin, ang sales invoice is ito yung proof ng benta, or kapag meron na tayong sales invoice na hawak, it means na sinisingil tayo ng seller sa goods na binili natin. So, ito yung example ng sales invoice, and merong two parties na involved. Si Jose de los Santos and si Bruce Banner. So, si Jose de los Santos yung seller and si Bruce Banner yung buyer. So, kasi sabi dito, sales invoice sold to Bruce Banner. Meaning, si Bruce Banner yung binentahan ni Jose de los Santos. And, ang sales invoice is ini-issue siya or binibigay siya ng entity na nagbebenta. So, sa sample ng sales invoice na to, si Jose de los Santos ang nagbenta. Therefore, siya ang mag-i-issue ng sales invoice sa buyer niya, which is si Bruce Banner. And ang sales invoice is normally ginagawa siya in multiple copies. Kumbaga, may copy si seller, which is si Jose de los Santos, and meron ding copy ng sales invoice si buyer, which is ito yon, sales invoice na copy ni buyer. Sa point of view ni Jose de los Santos na seller, ang document na to is proof na nagbenta siya kay Bruce Banner. Ngayon, yung kopya naman ni Bruce Banner, sa point of view niya, itong sales invoice na to, sa point of view ni Bruce Banner, ito naman yung proof na binili niya yung item na laptop kay Jose de los Santos. So, sa point ng seller, ang sales invoice ay proof of sale. Sa point of view naman ng buyer, ang sales invoice is proof ng purchase. Delivery receipts. Delivery receipts are documents signed by the receiver of a shipment to indicate that they have in fact received the item being shipped and have taken possession of it. So, ibig sabihin, ang delivery receipt is ito yung proof of delivery. Proof na na-receive na ni buyer or kung sino man yung receiver ng goods, yung item. So, ito, may example tayo ng delivery or goods receipt, and ang delivery or goods receipt is pine-prepare siya ng entity na nag-deliver. So, sa example na to ng delivery receipt, ang nag-deliver is si Jose de los Santos, and dineliver niya yung item kay Bruce Banner. Ang item na dineliver niya ay laptop with free mouse na 1 piraso. And itong delivery receipt na to is dapat meron niyang proof na na-receive na ni recipient yung item. So, ito, merong portion dito ng receive by. Ito yung portion na in-acknowledge na ni recipient yung item na dineliver. So, sa case na to, ang seller o ang nag-deliver ay si Jose de los Santos, ang recipient ay si Bruce Banner. And ito is signed by Bruce Banner na na-receive niya and kinuha niya na yung possession ng item doon sa seller. And ang source document na to is normally pine-prepare siya in multiple copies din. Na dapat at least si seller at si buyer ay may kopya. Normally kasi itong delivery receipt is ito lagi yung kasama ng sales invoice. So ito, merong copy si seller, which is si Jose de los Santos, and meron ding copy yung recipient ng laptop, which is si Bruce Banner. Sa point of view ni Jose de los Santos, ito ay proof of delivery na na-receive na ni Bruce Banner. Sa point of view ni Jose de los Santos. Sa point of view naman ni Bruce Banner, ito yung document na hawak niya. Prove naman ito na na-receive na ni Bruce Banner yung item, and ito rin yung proof na nag-deliver sa kanya si Jose de los Santos. Completion reports. Proof that project or activity was completed. Okay, so ito meron tayong example dito ng completion report or certificate of contract completion. So itong mga completion reports na to, normally applicable to sa mga services or sa mga construction of something, building of something. So yun, meron tayong tinatawag na completion reports. And ito yung proof na yung project is kumpleto na. So ito, meron tayong example dito kung sino ang nag-provide or ang nag-render ng service, sa kanya normally nanggagaling ang completion reports. So sa example natin na to, si Jose de los Santos ang nag-render ng service. Therefore, sa kanya dapat manggagaling ang contract completion or yung completion reports. So, si Bruce Banner, yung recipient ng service. So, ito, meron ditong certificate of contract completion wherein nakalagay dito na kompleto na yung specific contract or yung mga provisions na nakalagay sa contract between Jose de los Santos and Bruce Banner. And certificate of contract completion or any completion reports na pine-prepare must be acknowledged by two parties. Meaning, dapat acknowledge siya ni Jose de los Santos and acknowledge siya ng recipient ng service, which is si Bruce Banner. And itong source document na to is normally pine-prepare din in multiple copies na dapat at least si service provider and si service recipient ay may kopya ng completion reports. Statement of account. Statement of account is a detailed report of the content of account. Shows billings to and payments from the customer during a specific time period, resulting in an ending balance. So ito yung example ng statement of account. Ang statement of account is normally pine-prepare siya ng seller. So, ito, ang statement of account, makikita natin dyan yung seller, which is Jose de los Santos, yung buyer or yung bill to Bruce Banner, and nakalagay dito yung lahat ng invoice na nai-build and lahat ng payments ng customer. Therefore, mag-a-arrive yan sa total balance pa ng customer na payable kay Jose de los Santos. So sa case na to, si Jose de los Santos, binil niya or yung customer niya na si Bruce Banner ay may balance pa na 25,000 pesos. Then yung 25,000 pesos na yan, eto naman yung breakdown niya. Noong May 11, may 15,000 na benta kay Bruce Banner. Noong May 15, nagbayad si Bruce Banner worth 10,000 na 5,000 na balance na lang. Then, nung May 31, nagbenta ulit si Jose de los Santos kay Bruce Banner ng 20,000 worth ng supplies. Therefore, may utang pa si Bruce Banner kay Jose de los Santos na 25,000 pesos. And itong statement of account na to is multiple copies siya na dapat meron ding kopya si Bruce Banner.